guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited for today's video because somehow I managed to get my hands on the new Canon V1. I'm so excited to unbox this camera for you guys and also do a mini review and just some of my first thoughts and impressions of the new camera. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Grace and I just post a lot of vlogs and lifestyle videos. One thing you'll see on my channel a lot is that I love buying new cameras and just testing them out and using them because I just love cameras. And by no means am I a professional, I am just a camera enthusiast. But I love trying out the newest cameras, so I decided to pick up the V1. Somehow I got this on the release date. I decided to purchase mine on Amazon because it had the fastest shipping, so I'll be sure to leave a link down in the description box. Quick disclaimer, I did purchase this camera with my own money. Did not get it sent to me, but I know a lot of creators were getting their cameras sent to them. Another quick disclaimer, like I mentioned, I am just a girl who loves cameras. It's going to be a very chill and casual review of the camera. So if you're expecting any high quality, very spec related review, this is not going to be it. This is just going to be my personal experience with the new camera as a small creator. So I just wanted to make that clear before we start the video. So I'm very excited to unbox this for you guys, so let's just get into it. Starting off, if you guys are wondering, I'm filming this video on a Canon R50. This is their entry-level mirrorless camera with the 10 to 18mm lens. So from what I've seen, this camera honestly compares to the R50 really well. They're very similar. This is the box it comes in. It's very simplistic. Just says V1 on the side. Alright, I'm super excited. Let's just open it up. So of course, right when you open it up, you have the manuals. This is what they look like if you're wondering. And I'm just going to set these off to the side. Pulling back this tab here, we get into the actual camera. And it is just chilling in the middle there. So I'm going to pull that out first. One thing you'll notice about this camera is that it's really chunky. I don't think it's a bad thing, but you will notice it. It's significantly more bulky than a standard compact camera like a G7X. It just comes in this cloth bag, so let's just pull it out. And here is the Canon V1. This camera is seriously such a cutie. I feel like the design is so perfect. I'm gonna give you guys a full overview of the camera in 1 second, but let's go through the rest of the box. Setting the actual camera aside, we get a few other things in the box. First is the LPE17 battery. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the same battery that comes in the R50. So that is great that they're interchangeable. I do want to mention that the V1 does not come with a camera battery charger. So it only charges through USB-C, but that's not a deal breaker. And I honestly prefer it in some cases. And you just insert it through the battery compartment on the bottom of the camera, which is very standard. And the box also comes with a little windscreen. It says it in the name, but basically this just prevents wind noise from being picked up in the microphone. And lastly, it comes with a little wrist strap. This is just a very basic, simple wrist strap. You guys, that is all that comes in the box for the Canon V1. Shifting our focus back to the V1, this is the design again. This is the front of the camera. I'm going to overlay some footage of the camera so you guys can see a better close-up, but I'm just going to show you guys here real fast. The front of the camera includes the 16 to 55mm lens, f2.8 to 4.5 wide-angle zoom lens, which is a 35mm equivalent, and it also has the 22.3 megapixel image sensor. So this camera is perfect for video, hence the name V1, because of that super wide-angle lens. The front of the camera also features this control ring, which you can set to various settings. It also includes a very deep grip. This is very different than the R50. It's a lot bigger, and it also feels a lot safer and like sturdier, if that makes sense. It's definitely different than I've seen on most cameras, but I do like it a lot. Something you will notice about the camera right away is that it does not come with a built-in flash. That might be a deal breaker for some people, but this camera is more focused for video users, so Canon decided not to feature the built-in flash, but there is a hot shoe mount that you can attach one to. We're gonna move on to the side of the camera. It features a cooling fan, which I haven't seen in many point-and-shoot cameras, so this cooling fan will just allow for longer video recording times. And that is basically all that is on that side of the camera. Moving over to the other side, I have a mic input, which is great for high quality audio for video users, and also a headphone jack. Right below the camera has a USB-C port, and then also just a micro HDMI port. Focusing on the top of the camera, we have the hot shoe mount right here, and then you can remove this little plastic cover to attach the windscreen. We obviously have the microphone right beside it, and then of course the on-off button, a mode dial switch, shutter button, and zoom function. I love that the record button is on the top. I feel like that is just such a useful spot versus it being on the back of the camera. Also have the mode dial switch and another switch that goes from video to camera mode, which I like. On the bottom of the camera, you just have the battery and SD card slot. This camera just features one slot for the SD card, but I feel like that's pretty standard. And then also a tripod mount right beside it. And then going to the back of the camera, we get a 3-inch touchscreen that is fully adjustable and can rotate. And this screen just flips out to the side. Up top, you get a nice little thumb grip. Right below, you have all your function buttons, and you also get a controlled dial, which I like, instead of just the buttons. You can obviously spin this dial around, which I like. As far as the design, that is just how the camera looks like. My personal thoughts on this design is it's pretty close to perfect. It has everything that I feel like a compact vlogging camera should have. Obviously, I wish there was a built-in flash, but besides that, it's really perfect. Having the mic input is so great if you want higher quality videos. You can never go wrong with a flip-out touchscreen. My favorite thing about flip screens that go out to the side is that you can actually close them to protect the screen. So I think that was a great choice that they went with the flip out screen. So that was just the overview of the Canon V1. Now I wanted to do some test footage. So I think I'm just gonna kind of vlog throughout my day for you guys so you can see the real quality of the camera. Because this is a video camera, I'll definitely be sure to include some pictures, but the majority of the test footage will be videos. So I wanted to give you guys some real quick specs of the camera before we actually get into the test footage. The Canon V1 shoots at a very wide angle at 4K 30 frames per second. You can also shoot at 4K 60 frames per second, but there is a crop. The camera includes optical stabilization. With that being said, the camera does not come with in-body image stabilization, which is a little bit of a downside, but you guys will see what it looks like with the optical stabilization. The camera also comes with an ND filter, which is really nice. I personally find myself not really using the ND filter, but maybe it's just because I live in the Midwest and it's been raining like forever. This camera also has Canon's dual pixel autofocus, which is amazing because that autofocus system is so nice. And I'm gonna be real, it's probably one of the best on the market, so I'm very excited to test that out. And that's kind of all for the video features. Of course, you can mess around with it in the actual camera. There's different color filters, you can change the white balance, all sorts of stuff like that. But as far as specs goes, that's all that Canon really lists on their website. So now we're just going to switch the camera and I'm going to do some test footage with it. Alright you guys, I'm shooting on the Canon V1 now. The first thing I personally noticed is how wide this lens is. It's honestly insane to me. I feel like Canon has never made a compact camera with this wide of a lens. I'm gonna hand hold it because I want you guys to see what it's like if I was vlogging with it. So right now I have literally everything set to auto. I am shooting in 4K 30 frames per second. That is just my standard normal vlogging format, and also the built-in mic is what I'm using with the windscreen. So what does it sound like? Hopefully good. This is just a quick little snippet. I honestly feel like it's gonna look very similar to the R50. I'm excited to see it on my computer though. I'm just gonna take you guys through the rest of my day so you can get some test footage, and it's just gonna be a very casual vlog, kind of what my videos are on my channel already. So if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe. So we're testing out the camera and I hope you guys are enjoying this new quality. Yeah, let's just get on with the rest of my day. Hey y'all, it's a little later. I'm just in my car now. I'm hanging out with Joe. I thought I'd get some car footage because I do vlog in my car quite often. This is what the quality looks like with some natural lighting, little sunroof lighting. I think it looks really good in the car, honestly. It also is super wide angle, of course. You can literally see both sides of the car. Yeah, I've been loving the camera so far. I feel like it's the perfect size. It's not like a mirrorless camera where it's a little too big and flashy, but it's the perfect size to still get good quality video because of the large sensor. I don't really know what we're gonna do. I think maybe get ice cream, but I will update you guys. You guys, we are walking a little bit. We're walking on this trail. I wanted to get some lower light footage for you guys because it's getting darker. Got some trees. Spring is not really blooming here. We're testing out the stabilization. Is this smooth, guys? This is what the sky looks like. I'll also try to take some pictures with it because I haven't taken any pictures on the camera yet. All right, see you guys. It's the next day and I'm just continuing this test footage part of the video. I have a test today that I have to go in person for, so I'm just kind of packing up my stuff right now, making sure I have everything because last time I forgot my student ID and that was very detrimental. But I'm actually gonna go head over to a coffee shop so I can get some work done. I'm also gonna need some coffee to wake me up, and then yeah, I have a test later today, so we're just gonna go there, get some school done, and study. I liked the walk yesterday because you could kind of see the stabilization and also how the camera works in a little bit lower light because it was like 8 p.m. when we were walking, so the sun was definitely going down. Really quickly though, I really want to test out the autofocus for you guys. I know it's really good, but I want to show you guys how good it works. Okay, so right now the camera is focusing on me. I'm just going to see how well it can focus on some objects. Wow. Something else? Honestly, very quick. I think as long as you cover your face, it'll get you pretty fast. Like that. This remote. Like, that is pretty fast, you guys. But I think I'm all ready, so we're gonna head off to the coffee shop. I figured I'd do a quick little fit check before we go because I honestly love this outfit and it's supposed to be pretty warm today. Okay, this is what the camera setup looks like again. Literally just filming with the microphone in auto, so hopefully it sounds like decent. I have the windscreen on, of course, and then this is just a mini Manfrotto tripod. I did my hair in braids, which I thought was kind of cute. This sweater I got off a TikTok shop, which I think is funny, but it's actually really cute and I love the V-neck. And then these shorts are Brandy Melville, and then my Birkenstock clogs. So cute. And then obviously my Longchamp bag. Now I'm all ready and I'll see you guys shortly. You guys, I'm back home and it's probably like I never left because I suck at vlogging at coffee shops. I just feel like it's too awkward and I don't want to pull out the camera. To wrap up this video, I thought I'd do a little TikTok shop haul because I got a package and I really don't know what else to film for you guys, but I obviously want to test the camera out more so you guys can see the quality. So I'm going to do a haul of the stuff I got recently. Starting off, I got some tank tops. These are all really cute. We have a black, tan, this one's kind of ugly, it's like light pink, and then red and gray, and this is kind of perfect because my school colors colors are red and gray, but I just got a 5-pack of those, and those were really cheap, y'all. I think that 5-pack was like $20. Next, I really needed this. It's a USB-C to SD card reader, so whenever I take a picture, I can just put it on my phone right away. Cute, just need one of those. Next up, I got another pair of biker shorts, which I feel like I honestly have too many at this point, but I don't have a gray color, and I thought I'd get gray because it's a great neutral and it was low-key free. And these honestly have become my favorite gym shorts. Like, I'm not even kidding. I love that they're not super high waist and don't go like past my belly button. They hit right at my belly button. Next, I got a gold watch. Got this one for my sister, but this is basically what it looks like, and I think it is just so pretty. It's really pretty gold, and then the band is really skinny, which I honestly think is really cute and like elegant. Okay, this I'm kind of excited for. It's like a going out top. You guys kind of tell. It's like one shoulder and then this one is off the shoulder. I think this will actually be really cute with like jeans. Okay, lastly is a little organizational thing. So what this is it's just a really long hanger, and you can hang multiple things on it. So I'm going to show you guys with the tank tops actually. So nice and organized, and I can even fit more. I can fit 3 more things on this, and it's just great for organizing. Okay, that's all for this TikTok shop haul, and let's get back to the actual camera review. Okay guys, we're back at the desk, and I just wanted to give my final thoughts and opinions of the camera. Hopefully you guys got a good look at the video quality from the test footage. I personally think this camera is amazing. It's kind of everything I've wanted in a vlogging camera. I want to say this camera is great for beginners, but I honestly don't know. Personally, I think the R100 or even the V10 is great for beginners. This one I feel like if you have a little bit of experience, like it might be easier to use, but it's really easy to figure out. Canon has a great like learning menu system. I just think that if this is your first camera, it might be a little hard to work around. I don't know. Now I just wanted to talk about some things that I don't necessarily love about the design of the camera. These aren't necessarily cons, they're just things that I feel like could have been better on the camera. First of all, I feel like the on-off button is just really small, and when you do have the windscreen on, it's kind of difficult to tell like where it is. It's not the worst thing, but I have noticed that. It's just a very small on-off button. The second thing would just be that the camera is really chunky. Size does just make it feel like it's a little bit bigger of a camera. As you can see on the bottom here, it is a really wide camera. And in comparison to the R50, it's not that much smaller, surprisingly. And the last thing I can think of that I don't love about it is just the mode dial back here. It's very easy to misuse, I guess is the right word to say. I can't really describe it unless you have the camera in your hands, but the dial back here is just really sensitive, I guess. So it's kind of hard to use, and I find myself just using the touchscreen more. I feel like I kind of talked about everything I didn't care for about the camera. My personal favorite feature about the entire camera is the lens. This is a fixed lens, so you can't change it. For vlogging and for video, this is the perfect lens. It is so wide angle, you literally cannot ask for anything more wide angle. However, if you're planning on doing photography, I would not pick this camera up because of that wide angle lens. So I would definitely recommend this camera for someone who wants to do video. But with that being said, I feel like that is all for this review. I have only had the camera for a few days, so it hasn't been that long. I'm going to start using this camera more though, so I'll make sure to link in the description when I'm filming on it. But I think that's all for today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed my little review and unboxing of the new Canon V1. Hopefully my perspective is also helpful as someone who just enjoys cameras. I feel like seeing those casual reviews are always helpful to me, so if you guys have any questions, make sure to comment them down below. I reply to all of my comments, so if you guys have a question, I will definitely make sure to answer it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye!